Let's go see what this investigation sector is about. It's a new place, and it's just spawned. There's an icon as an icon. Let's see. What the fuck? Sector head office. Explore the investigation sector. Holy shit, another like insanely large place.
Hello?
Whole new place.
Anyone here?
This probably
Guess not.
does this like tie up with the Alan Wake game? Like you're supposed to like
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
like you have to like you basically face off the enemy that's supposed to be in Alan Wake. Or I mean, I haven't played Alan Wake games, but they're so like Alan Wake is so iconic character that it kind of feels like a there's going to be something. I mean, if Alan Wake 2 is released for Steam, I'm probably going to get it and play the first and second game like back to back. And what I think there's like a spin-off or something, the Alan Wake American Nightmare or whatever it is. I'll probably play all of them back to back and make a playthrough of it for YouTube. Keystone inspection. Mr. Kirkwood, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target O, like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Crewman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Crewman Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the ordinary case, but that was just the adults, if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an OV, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Could be related. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Huh. Is there like insane amounts of... Yeah. So let's start looking. Missing agents or reading. Mr. Kirkwood, here are latest agents confirmed missing. 2017 year. Presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Jonathan Connor, Ezra Cruz, Caroline Dempsey, Lindsay Malcolm, Charles Murray, Derek Shaw. Letters of condolence will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. So, can't go into the firebreak. Even more. Darling investigation. Jesus. Official findings report. Internal confidential. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkwood, internal investigation was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Wait, they were investigating Darling. Despite the accounts of anonymous someone regarding inhumane treatment of someone currently housed in the bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Inhumane treatment of who? Dylan? Are they talking about Dylan? Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of some sector personnel seem to be wholly unaware of any such someone contained there. Dylan? One something confirmed the one's codename to be, if it's Dylan, it's B6, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigations were similarly blocked from entering the Summer Research Wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities weren't humane in treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into some of the research. Maybe it actually wasn't Dylan. Maybe it was actually an alien or like a paranatural entity. Holy shit. There might be a supernatural like life entity that was researched. Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. So Bright Falls was the place where Alan Wake 1 happened. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers scatter up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted, but I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start Jules on this guy. Gleason. So hold on, maybe it was actually Alan Wake that was writing the whole thing and making it come true. Maybe? Is that like a tie-in for, like this was released before Alan Wake 2. So maybe it's a tie-in to Alan Wake 2 actually. Well, I guess we'll see. Tractor supplement. Tractor? Is there a fucking tractor in here as a alternate item? Yeah. Note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of a William Burrow. Male Caucasian. 33-year-old man found dead on his property per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents and bone fragments. Findings: blunt force injuries head, lacerations left ear cheek, blunt force injuries extremities, dislocation right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus, extensive trauma abdominal, complete avulsion of multiple organs including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. It is my opinion that Mr. Burrow's death is not the result of a mechanical accident as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal. Doesn't this look like the similar type of death as what happened when Dylan apparently killed someone? Like, there's so many similarities. How do I see the... It's probably not in case files. Research and records. Here. Well, okay, it's not... It's similar, but it's not like the same. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Resignation letter. From who? 2019. To whom it may concern. It is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's safety. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on our whoever, who has routinely ignored my request for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the something loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The fucker has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, Philip. Oh, this was Kirklund. I don't really know what the fire break is. Like, they were saying that it's some sort of like a... You can actually pull the battery out. They were saying that it's some sort of like a safety place for them. Over there. Staffing issue. Firebreak is on the right side. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there's an increase in all cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more all cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirklund quit, were barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby is meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirklund's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grace. There's actually... This doesn't work.
It's not working. Probably lose power core somewhere.
But wait a minute. That is... working. So is there not like another place? Cauldron Lake update. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. Third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our someone. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough. But why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House research station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on something, Lake, if they won't let me see any, probably Cauldron Lake? Let me see any data. Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this fucker hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at the HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings in the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Esteves. So who was targeting the bureau? Someone who knew what the bureau was about. Underhill background. Dr. Raya Underhill findings report. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a para-botanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to para-criminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. So I guess they were dating at some point. And having sex or something. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. And we have solved it. No known connections to para-criminal organizations. There actually are criminals that use the Paranatural thing? Really? They're hinting that. Shooter dodge efficiency. What the fuck is that? Evade cost after weapon kills. That's a new one. Director investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kirklund was launched into the of Director Zakaria Trench. A recent change in something witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive behavior, probably when something with other staff has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable something between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous bureau staff. Arguments, probably. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the dimensional research wing and the something kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's something as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any something and that his fitness to lead is not in question. So there's actually like people investigating the higher up people. Trench, official warning. Kirklund, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigation. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The prime candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures, plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirklund. You don't want to be, Zakaria Trench. So there was actually like crazy internal conflicts at some point. With Director Trench and all the other ones. And they were holding something dangerous in here. So is there like an paranatural entity being held? Locked here. Huh. Are we going to find it out? I think this is the place where you're supposed to go and insert the battery, yeah. Ethics investigation. Prime candidate program. Per authorization from Mr. Kirklund, internal investigation was launched into the legality of the prime candidate program by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was scattered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirklund both paint an alarmingly, god damn, that's hard to say, clear picture of systematic something, probably abuse and neglect. Something were brought into the oldest house and placed under examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon children. Yeah, they were bringing children here. Holy shit. Like, yeah, they brought Dylan, but they were probably bringing even more of them. Because that's like in plural, so it's like it's children were brought into the oldest house and placed under examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic something of paranaturally inclined something. Not only is this in breach of the Ass Act, but it flies in the face of basic human something. This investigation team unequivocally something the prime candidate program recommends that it be terminated immediately. Probably condemns. Tractor procedures. Fucking tractor. Burrow tractor. Item is not in bureau custody. Unknown. Where is it then? A Frank elk tractor. Olive green. Dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panic calls to the federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communication staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow, all revealed that she had domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. 2019. So it's still ongoing. Nothing else in here. I'm stuck on something. I can't even see it. I think I can. Yeah, I can pull this.
Now that gate should open.
Oh, there. Let's see. Open this door. Even more logs. Imagine using like 20 minutes just to read logs. Over 20 minutes. Specimen escape assessment. Incident A49. The purpose of internal investigation is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI or SL1 that resulted in the deaths of some agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the something of something, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive behavior. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. The air filters were changed, and an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is likely that Mrs. probably this Alice presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the something investigation is going. So there's a monster on the loose. Paranatural entity. Here's a save point or control point. Let's claim it. There's nothing I can do here.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
There's actually a light cord here. Huh. I wonder where it goes. Blessed organization. The Blessed organization, para-criminal profile. So there are actually like para-natural criminals. This group, individual, has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in para-criminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. You know that Blessed Repair and Service in the expedition area, there was actually something about them changing. They repaired or changed something in like a, was it like a drink machine or something? Or I can't remember what it was, but they changed something inside there, and that started to do like dangerous stuff after that. And they were issued a warrant for it. So anyway, let's see. First time. Second time. And third time.
Do we know each other?
Oh shit!
This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Psychedelic.
Who are you?
I am you.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Thomas Jane.
The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role, a character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself.
We're the same guy.
Working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Wait, was it that Casper Darling? Just randomly in the TV. Kippis. Cheers. Why did he speak Finnish? Kippis.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. I found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
that
feeling
guy,
it.
you know.
It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
That fucking didn't make any sense. I feel like you'd need to play Alan Wake and know the plot to actually understand what the fuck
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing
is
in
going
that
on.
AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
Just having a drink. Isn't it obvious?
Thomas Zane was with him.
Isn't that supposed to be the...
Poet.
Yeah, the poet
No,
who...
wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Or, like, do you? What was it? Because, like, in the log... Like, the psychiatric log with Jesse and the psychiatric... Whatever, psych something. They said that she admired the poet Thomas Jane and cited something. And the interviewer said that she didn't find any poet named that, but instead found like a filmmaker. Maybe that was like she making it all up. So anyway, the only place we can actually go is that. So was it all of like an Alan Wake's thing? Maybe. It's dark actually outside. It's kind of like the time is moving. At least a bit. So anyway, none of these are open. I need to do some puzzle time again. What? Just when I said that the vending machine was one of the blessed paracriminal guys' doings, or like a drink machine or whatever, we have a vending machine. Oh, these are actually open now. God damn it. That's loud. There's a radio playing. Just listening some shooting. Twin Peaks music. Fuck off. I don't want to listen. Shut up. Trail mix. Pistachios. Stop. Now you heard the train going. And all of these stopped. What? And this door opens. I have no idea what the fuck is going on and what am I doing, but I got the key. Or did I get the key? It's pitch black. The darkness. Why was it actually red just now?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness.
Oh, that's actually Hartman's final act. Let's watch it here.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Is that what they were studying? Is that what was here and is here?
Had been Hartman. Broke loose. Killed everyone it could. Lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance.
And we have to fight it like a boss.
Went through another change.
The visual effects are actually really interesting in this game. So there's... That looks like one of the... like objects of power places. Like the hotline chamber and all that. The first one is for you. The second one is for me. And the third one is for everyone else. Explore the investigation sector. Jesus Christ. Such a huge place. So this is the... Like these are supposed to be the fire breaks. What the f... Oh, it's one of those things, yeah. Can I go here? Again. I can't see anything. And there's nothing. You can actually see something in the distance, but... And there's something over there as well. But there's no way I can go there. I'm supposed to fly over there. Like, those are way too far away. I mean... Not like I'm losing anything if I try it. Yeah, you're definitely not getting there. Or maybe you are, actually. What? Where the hell am I now? Am I supposed to be here? Did I just get stuck? What the fuck? They trolled me! They made a place where you can't get back. This is actually like a pretty troll move. It's like, hey! This looks like a place where you can actually go to. But unfortunately, you can't. So you die. Slow float to the death. Slow flow to my death. I almost ran out of breath because it was so long. But yeah. Well, it's not like I lost anything. No! What the fuck? Don't crush me. Open. Open sesame. So I need to go over there and I need to like oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. There's something over there as well. Yeah, I know. That's fucking... I believe these are astral spikes, right? Well, goodbye, astral spike. There's also something up there, but you can't get there. Oh no. What happened to you, man? You okay? Here, let me help you open this door. Here, let me help you. Only didn't do anything. There's nothing over there. Well, there's something over there upstairs, but... Those might be actually the other floors.
It'd be damp and abandoned.
Investigation sector.
Wait for me to come here.
What? What the fuck did you come from? It actually did like an insane amount of damage. Fucking came out of nowhere. But it was only level 6, so... I mean... Abandoned offices. This is a pretty damn long place, like huge place. There's a save point. Can I get there?
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
What? They're just vanishing. Fading out. Well, I'll get this control point at least. Shelter. Huh? Dodge efficiency. I still get all this crap. These are bathrooms. Yeah. Why do I get like... That's level 3. Or maybe level 2. Shaded faucet? That's a new one. Huh. I haven't even found anything that you can do with that. So there's nothing else in here. There's just this over here. So what are we going to find? Enemies. Get locked in. Oh, they are level 7, but... They die all the same. Was that Fuck.
Of course, the hiss are already in here.
That's a lot of damage. Basically one-shotting me. Well, maybe not exactly, but... But... Still... Confiscated motive. These are new things. Anything else in here before I...
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
I don't think I can go over here, right? No. Yeah, it's a dead end. Is there a way to actually fix this place or? Hartman arrest. Arrest report. Hartman Emil. Wake Alan Andersson Thor Andersson. Odin. Andersson Thorin Andersson Odin. Lane Rudolph Desol Wendy Emerson. Thomas. Dennis Special Agent Remy. Kidnapping of altered individuals 1 count. Sanctions against altered organizations 1 count. Obstruction of Bureau investigation 1 count. Breaching the S Act 6 counts. Offenders' property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing O investigation. Offenders' personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility and Wake, possibly deceased. Huh. There's an item over there. How do you... Oh shit. Hidden location. The painting, like, actually gave it away again. Or like, it was through the painting. So, was there another one here somewhere? I don't know. Wasn't there like a... Yeah, there was. Food gossip. Food gossip? My feet gossip at night. And I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely me. Sure. It was a dead letter. What the fuck? A fucking vending machine. Oh. I think it died. Oh shit. There it is. A fucking vending machine. Did it explode? Yeah, I think it died. The fucking... I think this is... No. What the hell was that? Just a random vending machine that... went insane. What is that?
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Aim a powerful light at it. Here.
Light burns it away, huh?
Sure. Have a light. I can't see anything. Can I actually use a light? Yeah, I can. But I don't think there's anything in here. What's the point of this room? I think the point was that there's just a light source. In case you need it. Oh shit. This guy was melted. I can go up. I need to go up. There's nothing else. Yes. I'll definitely do that right now. There's mold. Infestation. It's like a... Hey, actually I've forgotten. Maybe I should go see the... This reminded me of the Janitor. Janitor and their sub-quests. I don't think this has anything to do. Shooting these things doesn't really matter or do anything. I've completely forgotten that the Janitor might have some new quests as well. So there's nothing else in here. Whatever. I don't know. Strange. Feels like it might be a sub quest, but who knows? I need to go remember to go see the Janitor after this. Unfortunately, this will take a long time to complete, considering it's so fucking huge. There's a save point here. Or a control point. Can't fucking see anything. Is there a light here I can use? I think they've done this on purpose, that you need to like use the light because otherwise it's impossible to see. Anyway, actually... Huh? Why is it showing... Oh yeah, I think I got a new... Construct search. Shaded faucet. Search fire adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered, or if their timer expires. I see. Well, not like we can do anything else. That is kinda interesting. A new weapon this late. Let's just take that. Probably not going to use it, but whatever. So press left mouse button to fire a single adhesive grenade to detonate. Let's actually go and see the Janitor, Ahti, quickly, now that we found it and I still remember, because I'm fucking going to forget it if I go further on. To see if he actually has like a optional quest. Let me guess, enemies. No. Nope. Not this time. Yep, he has. What a mess. Even more mold.
This thing is completely leaving from the mitten. Perkele. Saatana. Helvetin helvetti. Oma tulossa ja tällaista paskaa.
He's got a vacation coming and this kind of shit happens. It's in the coolant pumps. I mean, how do I get there the fastest way? This leads back into the power plant, right? Yeah, this is in the power plant, so I think this... Yeah. I can get there through here. This will go like directly into the coolant pump room, right? So I guess I'll do that. I'll quickly do this. What the fuck? It didn't come up. What an annoying bastard. Someone stole the elevator. This suit reminds me of something, this outfit, but I can't remember or put my finger on it quite clearly. Oh shit, there's like insane amounts. It's up on the top parts as well. And down. It is everywhere. Is Still a Terra healer. Level 2, guys? What the hell? Only level 2, guys. Where's the... So I need to find all the...
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
I need to... Fuck. Where the fuck did you come from? Need to find the mold points. This is actually like the destroying the molds in the previous part is the reason why I actually remembered that maybe this guy has a optional mission, because I already did it once. I have a feeling that there might be like that might be connected to this. And this is probably how you get in here. Wait, or maybe, I mean, I was there already, wasn't I? I think there's 3 more still. That's not mold. That is mold. It's kinda impossible to find this. Thing here. One more. One more. It's like somewhere hidden over here. Yeah.
Slow it down.
Okay. So, fuck you, I'm not fighting you guys. I'm not fighting you. I have a feeling like that mold room I did might be a follow-up to this quest. Yeah, let's get that health. And we'll go visit him again, just to make sure. I wish there was like a faster way to get here.
I guess I just take a seat.
What? Another?
This is what being a janitor's all about.
What a mess. Take a break. Well. Is this what Janitor does? Hey, wait a minute. Is that a new outfit?
I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
Oh shit. And you actually got 4 points from that. Just a fucking janitor suit. Well, let's go back. Let's go back and put on the suit. I knew it. I'm not gonna fucking fight against these guys. I'm out. No, that's wrong. Wrong mission. A dark place. So, operations corridor was where I was left off. Oh yeah, actually, god damn it. I want to put on the suit. So I need to head to the... It's kinda interesting that you can only change outfit in the first control point. So, janitor... Yes, this is great. We're going with this. Levitation durability. Yeah, let's get it. And even more. That might be actually really good too. But I don't know if it's possible for me to get that ever. No countermeasures here. Well, let's go back now. Operations corridor. Exploring this place might take a while, so it's a good thing that I did that sub-quests before I head it further on.